Hi everyone, so I'm going to start making my book out of this playing card box, and it's little and it's falling apart, so I want to reinforce it. And so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I had some pants that were linen and they were not fitting anymore, and I was going to donate them, and I was like, oh no, we don't need to donate them, we need to tea stain them and cut them up and use them as an art supply. And that took actually was really hard for me to do because I loved these pants, but you know, things don't fit after a while, and so I can buy some more. So I'm going to try and reinforce this cover with this. So I thought if I put that there and let it hang over a little bit, you know, then I can trim a little bit, but I want this overhang and this fringe, and that'll really strengthen the inside of the book. And I was thinking about putting some of this paper on the inside if I need to or want to before I start putting in the signatures. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to, there's so many threads, I'm going to use PVA glue because that is what bookbinders use, because it stays flexible. So I have this pH neutral adhesive. I've had this for a long time. I went to the Paper Zone, and the Paper Zone that I went to is no longer there, so I know this is really old, but it'll sure work. So I'm gonna just I don't know if this is, yeah, oh wow, okay, gotta be strong. Hold on a minute. Oh my goodness, this might not be the good. Oh, okay. Whew. Whew. Oh my gosh, that's dried glue. Okay, maybe I won't be using PVA glue because I haven't used this in a while, but wow. And this is strong glue. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the video while I try and work on this. Okay, never mind, because look, that was the plug that was in there, and it's clearly not. I mean, there's stuff in there, but I don't know. It's dry. That's all glue. Wow. Kate, throw things out. Okay, but I might keep the cap and the little... Okay, so I think my only other option that I have right here with me right now is my Mod Podge. So I'm going to do that just like I was going to do this, and it's not my favorite, but I hope it won't like crack. I think that it'll be flexible enough. Some of you at home might be like yelling and screaming, no, don't use Mod Podge, but whatever. So I'm just gonna put some glue. I'm kind of heavy-handed on glue because you know, I was gonna cut this part off. Maybe I can rip it off. Rip this little guy off here. Yeah, I'm just heavy-handed on the glue. Okay, little guy, don't break. If it breaks, you won't see this video because I won't be happy. Aha, I didn't break. Okay, I can save that little piece. I need my, what's it called here? Baby wipes, but I don't have them. So I'm just going to put glue on just this side, and that was way too much, Kate. Sorry, I talk to myself like that sometimes. But I just want to get it on the edges and get it glued down. I was trying to avoid having to sew because getting out the sewing machine with my two little girls, it's like, what are you doing, Mom? What are you doing? What's that? What's that? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And it's just kind of, it's difficult. I'm not saying I don't love them, just saying if you're a mom, you'll know what I mean. Sometimes you need to do the easiest thing and not the best thing. I don't know. Okay, so that is gluey for sure. So get a little bit more on this edge. So I'm going to put this off to the side, all the glue away, because I don't want to get it anywhere on my fabric that I don't want it. So that's why I was using garbage. Okay, so here is my fabric. And here's my book. And yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. Put it down in the center. Wish me luck. Yeah. I'm gonna take another card because it's really gluey. Usually, you know, if you're making like a book cover, you would use book cloth, and that has paper on it, but this is just cloth, so it's soaking in. But I think it'll add strength. You know, this is just all an experiment. I really appreciate Jessica, Two Silver Oranges. She has such good ideas, and I've been doing them, not stealing them, but making them. Like the clusters, that's all her. Well, that's the first person that I watched. I guess I'll say it that way. I'm sure other people have done it. So, yay. Okay, so I think I'm going to let that dry, although I might want to come in. I don't think I'm going to add this paper. This will be the paper that I use on the inside, some of it. I'm just going to use a whole bunch of tea-stained paper on the inside, so it's actually a working journal. So that's my cover. So I guess I will stop the video and let it dry, and I might come back in and add a little bit with a paintbrush that I don't care about. Let's see. Or that I can clean. You just come in and add a little bit of glue to the places that maybe it just soaked into the cloth and didn't, there we go, and didn't really adhere. So I'm gonna kind of go around and see if there's any other spots like that. This is pretty good on this edge. That's pretty good on that edge. Maybe just a little bit right here. And this is gonna just be essentially a junk journal. This was totally junk. I got some cards along with some other things recently, and yeah, I just thought that I would make it into a cover because it's so distressed already. Take that little guy out. So I love it. I mean, I always hoard things that I think are precious, and I need to stop doing that and start just making art. And so I think junk journaling for me is a way to use some of my stash that, like, I don't know how much I paid for this and all 52 cards. So to me, that's like not very much money that this actually was. And then this was free. Like I said, it's in my closet. I mean, I paid for the pants and they were actually expensive because they're linen, but they literally were going in the donate pile. So I feel like I can do this and not worry that I'm wasting precious craft supplies. Let me look in this is my little book binding box. If you saw one of my other videos, I think it was one of the NAEA, most of this stuff was in this book binding kit, MOMODA, book binding tools, and I was taking a class, not this, these were not in the kit, but and the class included this kit, and she said, yeah, I bought it, I don't know, Amazon or something for, I don't remember how much she said, but so yeah, if you watch my NAEA, I don't remember which one, I think I have 2 videos. That's the National Art Education Association, basically art teachers conference, and so that's where I got that. And I got this bone folder, and this is the creaser one, and I really like it. So, so I'm just creasing it while it's wet just a little bit to get the fold in there. But I think this is really strengthening. I can already tell. This is really strengthening it and making it really strong. So I'm going to let it dry, and I'm going to also, oh, the other thing I was going to do is I was going to cut the edges a little closer and rip out some. So as you can see, I am not making it precious, and I'm kind of just telling myself that because it doesn't need to be. Oh shoot, I forgot. I was going to do one thing that I didn't do. Oh well. I was going to put in some some like trim or fabric or something for like along here so that it could be a tie like in between here, but that's okay. So then I'm just going to come along and start pulling up some of these and getting some of this frayed. I don't want to ruin it, so I want to be kind of careful when I do that. And I have glue and string, super sticky. But this is just giving it some strength. This, and I love this look of this cloth underneath. So yeah, so my kids are napping, I'm crafting. Life could be worse, right? Crafting mamas, right, Shelly? Shelly, if you, I know she watches a lot of my videos, and she, if you're not watching Crafting Mamas, you need to, even if you can't watch it live. She just has some great feel-good advice, and she passes it along, and it just, whenever I watch, it just makes my day so much better. So I just wanted to shout out for her. I'll try to put a link in my description box, but I'm sure most of you are actually watching me because of her. So shout out to all of you. You guys know what I'm talking about. But she had one recently that was just, it was really good. She talked about how you should make a list, and it was called the placemat method, and I came in right in the middle of it. But it was about making two lists. One list on the left that things that you can accomplish today, and the other things on the left, all the other things that you need to do but you can't accomplish today. And she said the list on the left that you can accomplish, that's your list to do, and the list on the right, that's all the other things, you're just gonna have to let the universe take care of it. So I loved that because I've been stressed out lately. Just a lot to do. Nothing's wrong. My daughter was a little bit sick, but she's fine. But there, yay! And so I needed that advice. So thank you, Shelly, and Crafty Mamas. That is so stinking cute. I'm so proud of myself for following through and doing something. So now I need to make the book. Shouldn't be too proud of myself. I just made a cover. So that's where I'm going to leave this video. And next time I make a video, I will start making the insides and maybe doing some of the embellishments. And I'm going to use those little tiny playing cards, although they're orange. But this one says Miss Alphabet. Can you see that? She's so cute. Wait, the ones I pulled out. Miss Alphabet, Mallman Morris. I think that's supposed to be male. Mailman Morris. And Artist Annie. That's gotta go in here. So that will be going in there. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind hitting like, that really helps me. And I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.